Hi, this is Mr. John and Liam, and right now we are working on our whittling chip. So we're going to go through and show you guys some of the tips for the soap bar carving that you have to do. So we're going to go through and we're going to provide you with a bar of soap. In this particular case, the bar of soap is long enough that it'll fit into your hand, and we're also going to supply you with some plastic knives, and they're still knives, but they're obviously a little bit lighter so that you guys won't get cut, and you're going to use these to go through and whittle and carve with. So the two main designs that you can go through and do are, if you look closely at this one, there's the shape of a fish. There's my first cut, there's my second cut right there, and then here's a little triangle right there and a little triangle right here. And if you were to whittle all that portion off, this is going to be in the shape of a fish. On the reverse side of that, I went through and all I did was take my knife and I put a score here and I put a score here, and you could do like an arrowhead, or you can put cut here, a cut here, and a cut here, make a smaller arrowhead, or you can make the cut here, make the cut here, and make the cut down here, and you can make a taller arrowhead. So definitely make sure you do this as much as possible outside, because all the soap that you're going to end up cutting is going to end up falling onto the ground. So either you can sweep it up in the house, which can get kind of messy, or you can go through and you can do it outside. So I brought this pan out here that Liam's going to go through and do. So Liam, what design are you going to do?
I'm going to do an arrowhead.
Liam's going to go ahead and do an arrowhead. So why don't you cut your first line for how deep you want your arrow, or how big you want your arrowhead. Cut your other line for how big you want your arrowhead. And does your arrowhead have a bottom? Okay, so his arrowhead's going to have kind of a cool bottom right there. So he made his etchings there, and now what you end up doing is you take your knife and you start cutting away at the corner. So on mine right here, you can see where I started kind of edging these out, and you want to go through and make, nope, cut it more to the side. So you don't want to just shave it off, you want to use this like this, and kind of push the blade away from you. And as you go through and cut and hold, see how it swirls? It's kind of like a, this is almost like a pigtail, and it gets curvy and curls up. So you want to, don't take deep cuts, you want to take nice little cuts, Liam. You don't have to go that deep, so you just want to make nice little cuts and nice little cuts. Nice little cuts, and kind of keep taking your shape to where you want to watch every once in a while. You want to check that you're not any deeper than your line. So I would start over here, Liam. Start over here, just keep taking that side off. No, you turn it around the way that you were, because you always want to cut away from you. Liam, turn it around. But just don't start so deep there. Yeah, start down here. There you go. Keep going all the way to the end, because you got to get it off. There you go. So the first step of whittling right now, we go through and we use something soft like a bar of soap, and that allows us to go through and cut these down, and we're going to try and shape this. So once you guys are done and you've shaped yours, take a picture of it and have your parents go through and text it to me, and I'll go through and sign off on that part of it. But keep your eye on where you are. Make sure to be safe and check for your blood circle before you start doing this task, and make sure that a parent's there to help you guys. I'll talk to you soon.